Hey, welcome to Allowed to Talk. It's my talk show, and you're allowed to talk. So many people are offended today by things you say, but it's not hurting them to say things. As far as I know, anyway, things are said about me all the time when I leave comments and they tell me to go pound sand, or you're a jackass, or you're a jerk, or you're an idiot, or you're a this, or you're a that, and I just block them. On Facebook especially, I just block them. You can block people with their comments. It's easy to leave comments that are rude and crude and sort of hurt people's feelings because you're not right there face to face with them. And I've done that with my own family of origin. I left comments that were nasty, rude, crude because they didn't agree with me about someone that was a very cruel person. Just wanted to let you know I'm still alive. I'm still kicking, not as high like my mother-in-law used to say. She's been gone a couple years now, but heaven's just a breath away. If you die, God decides that, I believe. When your heart stops, you're going. You're going to heaven. Or your choice. You have free will. You have free will to choose. Just like with this thing going on with the Supreme Court in the U.S. They're just giving the power for abortion back to the states. And they're acting like they're not going to let them have abortions anymore, but that's not the truth. It's just that it should have never been a federal thing. It should have been a state thing. And they take little smidgets of information and change it around and make it to their benefit, that they're allowed to loot, murder, burn buildings down. It's all because they think they're justified, but we aren't when we try to do stuff that we feel is not right either. We're the bad people, like I said in my video before. If you want to, I didn't get a copy of my newest book, but it has a picture of me on my wedding, my bridal gown, my body shot, whatever you want to call it. Vogue. It's my shot for the wedding, the paper before I got married. And my book's called Don't Call Me a Narcissist, and anything but charming, because it's on Amazon, and I use Katrinka, because that's the name that the name that my dad used to call me, because there was a cartoon in the 1960s. I was born in 1957. In the 1960s, there was a cartoon called Powerful Katrinka, so that's why I use Katrinka. And it's called, you saw my other books in the video before this. It's called Don't Call Me a Narcissist. And it's about very cruel people that think they're charming, and they put on a big act of being charming. And then there are those who are grandiose. They never do anything wrong. And if they do something for you, they expect something in return every time. That kind of person. Anyway, I'm healed 95%, like I say in my other videos. Just want to talk today about this non-gender, non-binary. Non to me means nothing. You're nothing then. You don't know what you are. You don't know if you want a penis or if you want a vagina. Do you want breasts? Do you want to be a girl? Do you want to be a boy? Do you want to be a donkey? I just don't get that at all. And that's my opinion, and I'm allowed to talk. There's people in my life right now, teenagers that I love, I would die for them, that actually believe they are non-binary and non-gender, or they're anything but what they truly are. If you love God and you read the Bible, or if you just want to be moral, why do you have to be non-binary or non-gender or queer? And the word they were using today, they're queer, noro something. What the heck? I'm queer because I'm odd. But I wouldn't be a lesbian or masturbate or whatever. You have free will to do that stuff. So I'm just so upset about that right now, the non-binary, non-gender, and I'm allowed to talk. So leave your comments, but I screen them anyway, and I'll delete something that's rude or crude or stupid. So just pray for people in my life that I know and people around the world that don't know who they are. They're nons. I was watching this mother on Facebook, and I followed her for like 6-7 years because her oldest child had autism. He was high functioning autism, and was about his birthday. He was afraid nobody'd show up, so all these people on Facebook said happy birthday. Now she has a 12-year-old daughter, and we said, how are you doing, ladies? Her and her daughter that's 12, and she said, don't say ladies to us, because my 12-year-old daughter, tell them what you are. She said, I'm non-binary. Like, what? And then she was eating french fries, and she had an open heart surgery. She goes, don't tell me what to do, that eating french fries isn't good for me. And don't tell my daughter she's a girl. Well, I said, bye-bye, and I unfriended, unfollowed, no more. I didn't block her like I do some of these really obscene remarks about what they say. They're the racists and the bigots who say stuff about people that's so crude and cruel and stupid and heartless. So I am allowed to talk, and I'm going to keep talking until the day I die, till they come and take me away or shoot me or behead me or whatever. They can have the body, but they can't have my soul. And I hope you're having a wonderful day.